But my next guests have called this impeachment a charade. Joining me now, two members of Trump's impeachment team, Congress lawyers, Congressman Lee Zeldin and Congresswoman Debbie Lesko. All right, thanks so much for being with us. I know it's been a long week for both of you and actually for most of America. But I'm going to start with you, Congresswoman Lesko. You know, what's your take as you watch your fellow House members who are managers in the Senate?
Well, man, it was like reliving a nightmare, I tell you, because I'm in Judiciary Committee and I heard hours and hours and hours of this. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And such exaggerations, out and out lies, quite frankly. I mean, and then really rhetoric. And, you know, that didn't go over very well in the Senate. But now at least the senators are seeing what we had to endure over in the House for hours upon hours. It's just a bunch of, quite honestly, BS.
All right. Well, and Congressman Lee Zeldin, I mean, as you watch this today, what do you think that Jay Sekulow and the president's team, how do you think they handled it? Did they put to rest any issues that were outstanding?
They were awesome. I mean, the use of 2 hours to effectively demolish what was 21, 22, 23 hours on the other side with the House impeachment managers. The problem is that Adam Schiff, he is really trying to write the world's greatest parody. It's a fiction that he's telling. He's trying to connect dots not actually connected. He's relying on presumptions and assumptions and lies and hearsay, going all the way back to those closed-door depositions, cherry-picking leaks and withholding key facts and outright lying back then. He's doing the same thing now, but with the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court behind him, with 100 senators in front of him, and trying to, with 10 million people watching at home, trying to overturn an election that already happened and influence the election that's coming up. And fortunately, you had these great people armed with facts, and they crush it. They eviscerated this case that Adam Schiff really was set up for failure with, because it's a fiction. It's a house of cards.
All right, Congresswoman Lesko, I mean, in terms of Adam Schiff and the presentation of the House managers, right now, what we heard very clearly today from the president's team was that, hey, look, they're basically calling President Zelensky a liar. How do you think that that is affecting the United States vis-a-vis Ukraine?
Well, it's terrible, and it's really unfortunate because all the Democrats care about is grabbing back power. They don't care about America. Meanwhile, President Trump is going forward, doing great things for America, and all they care about, they're wasting time, they're wasting money, they're shutting down the government, basically, over this impeachment stuff, and it's all political. They just want power. They want to get President Trump out. They want to take over the Senate. They want to retain the House. This is just a power grab. It's like a big act or something. I just hope the American people see through this and see it for what it is.
And the Senate as well. And you know, Congressman Zeldin, I mean, you know, the Schiff is basically saying, we got to stop this guy now because the 2020 election, you know, it's not going to be fair. I mean, is the Senate buying this stuff?
Well, on one of the other networks today, one of the Democratic senators was talking about her fear that President Trump might get reelected. This same stuff that Al Green was talking about in the House. And you could play all the videotapes going back to when the president was first elected. And right outside where we are right now, the streets of Pennsylvania Avenue lined up with the signs that said, impeach him now. I mean, while his hand was on the Bible taking the oath, they've been doing everything in their power to try to take him down. And quite frankly, they made their mind up a long time before. But I'll tell you, some of those House impeachment managers actually voted against the aid to Ukraine that they're sitting there trying to attack this president for.
Oh, you know what I'd like? After the show, I want you to give me that list. I want to know who they are, who voted against
Jeffries and Lofgren, and there were others as well. And the others, some of these House impeachment managers voted for impeachment before any of this stuff even happened. And it was this president that provided lethal aid that President Obama refused to do because of deference to Putin.
Yes, deference to Putin. Congressman Lee Zeldin and Congresswoman Debbie Lesko, thanks so much.